Zeno on the floor. So they put Shubomi inside the car. Then one other guy that just came on a visit. I don't know the guy. I've never seen him before. Then they put them inside a white bus. There was no window. It was a plain white bus. There was no window, nothing.
Okay.
So they took the bus left, like drove to the gate. So Mohbad quickly told me, said I should call the estate gate.
But they didn't take Mohbad.
No, Mohbad didn't.
Mohbad was still dragging with them.
Yes, was still dragging, and his best friend, they were still dragging that no, you can't do this, you can't do this. So they left. The NDLA left. We're still at Malian's house, and immediately Mohbad said, enter the car, like his own car. So as at that point, you know, everybody was energy now. Everybody just jumped into the car, like we all jumped into Mohbad's car. Like we that came with him, we all jumped into the car. Then I think few people were with us inside the car, so like 2 or 3 people. Everybody just lapped everybody, and we followed them. We're chasing after the NDLA car. So he told me to call the estate gate because it was my estate. I could call them. So immediately I dropped the video. I stopped. I ended the live. I called the estate gate and I told them that if they let that bus out of estate, that they were going to have like Naira Marley and the rest to answer to. So I was just being
so that they will not let the NDLA go.
Yes. So I had to just say that, and luckily for us, they locked the gates, the security gates, and they locked the gates.
Security men, they locked the gate. Yeah.
So while we were at their back chasing them, we were not even so far from them. So on getting to the gates, that was where the whole show started. So on getting to the gates, the NDLA, on sighting the car, Mohbad's car, they drove front because they saw that they already locked the gate. They started shooting up. They drove
like literally shooting, or just
up.
Gun.
Yes, with their guns.
Okay.
They drove forward and drove backwards with their car and hit Mohbad's car. Then drove forward again, drove backward again, hit the car again, drove forward again, drove backward and backwards again, hit the again. Make sure they hit the car like 3 times. And you know, you just bought the car from this.
What car was that?
Lexus 350. Yeah.
Okay.
So on like after immediately Mohbad saw that, he jumped down. He said, my car. Like he was just shouting and all of them started exchanging blows. So immediately my ex saw, they were fighting Mohbad. Him too got down, started hitting them because they were hitting his friend. So all of them started protecting each other and started hitting the NDLA. That was when the NDLA now used their gun. And Mohbad was on low cuts when he was still barbing his harsh hair. So they used the gun and was hitting him countlessly on his head, countlessly. So he started bleeding. So I went on live again, but while I was on live, because the whole stuff already got so messy, I was very scared. So I like hid the phone under, but I was trying to read the comments. Everybody was just telling me, please just stay online, please don't leave, just stay online. Let's know where are they taking you people to. Like it was getting messy and everywhere was dark. So I hid the camera and I was making the videos, and they started hitting everybody, including Shubomi. They used the gun, the head of the gun, and started hitting Shubomi. But Shubomi was so she was so lucky. She used her leg to like guide them.
Okay, like more like.
Yes. So she entered the bus, like they pushed her inside the bus. Zeno too was like very like just come inside, just come in. Everybody, like so. When I saw the stuff already got, I didn't want them to touch me. I just entered the back of the bus and I said, because there was no way you could escape through.
And Mohbad was still bleeding. Did they push Mohbad inside the bus as well? He
was still fighting. They were still fighting. Him and his best friend was trying to protect him. All of them were just there trying to fight each other. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, they forcefully pushed Mohbad and they were still hitting him the gun on his head and on his body and everything. They pushed him inside. So he was shouting,
NDLA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at my head, look at my head, look at my body, look at my... They pushed him inside. They pushed his best friend inside. Like him too. But him too, they were hitting him on his head. But he was lucky because he has this big dreads on his head. So
that's your boyfriend?
Yes, my ex. So he couldn't penetrate. He couldn't penetrate his head. So he was lucky enough. But him too everybody was aggressive at that time.
Okay, so they now took you guys.
So yes. But at that spot, they beat Wumi a lot because they knew she was the first person to like attack them. But I don't know, she escaped the scene, the whole.
Okay, so they beat Mohbad's girlfriend.
Yes,
too?
But she escaped.
She escaped
that night.
Okay.
So I think.
So how many people did they carry?
We're 6.
They carried you,
me, Shubomi, Zino, Mohbad, his best friend, and okay, one other guy that I don't know. I've never.
So
seen
they ended up carrying
7 of us.
all of you.
Yes, they carried
to the NDLA
yes,
office.
we got to the station that night.
Okay, so before we go further, why did you think NDLA came to arrest Zeno? Why?
I don't have an idea. I don't know why.
And you never asked after then?
I don't know. Online, they were saying, oh, because of some videos that they made, that they saw them smoking and stuff
Okay,
like that.
okay. I think I remember the video.
Yes.
I think I remember. Okay, so when you people got to the NDLA, what happened?
Okay. When we got to the station, as at then, I think they were already receiving calls because the thing was trending online. Okay, while we were inside the bus, while we were going to the station, people on, like, you know, I was still on live. So everybody, I was just trying to like hide my phone. I reduced the light of my phone. I hid my phone and I put it under my leg, and I was still trying to read the comments. And people were telling me, what's the address of the place, where are people going, where are they taking you to? They were trying to ask them why they were asked, because I was trying to ask the next person beside me. I couldn't remember. So we're trying to ask them, oh, where are you guys taking us to? They told us, shut up. Why do you need to know? Blah, blah, blah. They did not tell, they did not disclose where they were taking us to. So like they turn. We don't even know how we got to where we got to. So, and I was trying to text my friend, as at that time, she's an influencer too. I was trying to like text her as at that time that, oh, please, okay, I think my sub had, they already, MTN already sent me a text that my sub was about to finish. So I texted her to send me card immediately that I couldn't start recharging. They were going to catch me. So I think she was trying to send me card, and the whole thing was happening. When we got to the station, my sub had already finished.
Oh, when you go to the NDLA office, your sub had already finished.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you manage to leave the NDLA? How did Mohbad leave the NDLA?
So that night, I didn't leave up until, I think I stayed there for like 2 days or 3 days.
Oh, you were locked there for like 2 days?
Who
did they release first?
Mohbad came out that same night. Because he had a show in Dubai the second day. So there was no how, he had to like talk to them. He went inside to see the head of the, I don't know, the NDLA.
Which show did he have in Dubai?
I can't remember the name of the show, but he had a show in Dubai the next day.
Okay. So that was how Mohbad left.
Yes, that was how.
Now, this is for the NDLA part, so it shows that you were there and then you know him to a point.
Yeah.
You showed a video. There's a video where Mohbad was pouring drink in your mouth.
Okay.
Now, he was giving you drink.
Okay.
Would you say Mohbad is a heavy drinker? Do you know about the things he takes? Like, what does he take? Because I'm trying to understand some of the videos he did. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, what would you say? Was Mohbad a drinker? Was he a smoker? Was he doing drugs? You know, this will help us understand a lot of things that really happened. Since you were his best friend at some point.
Okay. So, about the drinking part, I don't really think he was much of a drinker.
Okay.
He wasn't really much of a drinker. But when he drinks, he gets very aggressive sometimes.
Okay.
Then, I don't know how to say this, but, okay. The wife, there was a time in my presence, the wife called Naira Marley and reported to Naira Marley that Bella was giving Mohbad ice.
Bella Shmurda?
Yes, was
giving Mohbad ice.
She was reporting right in my presence. She was reporting to Naira Marley.
So basically, wow, wait. That Bella Shmurda was giving Mohbad ice to take. More like he was introducing him to hard substances.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is new. This is pretty much very, very new. So, and the wife can confirm this, unless, but of course I know
she can confirm it, and I'm sure that every other person that were close to Mohbad can confirm it at that time. And I also reported to the dad when he came to the apartment.
Oh, you told the dad that Bella was giving Mohbad ice?
Yes, the wife
that Bella was giving him ice.
Yeah.
So which the wife that is reporting, does she take anything?
I don't know. I don't know. We'll go to parties, take like...
No, you can't. This is just, you're trying to say your truth. You have to be out with everything.
Yeah.
Was she doing anything? Like drugs?